Today we continue my Roaring Moon suspect test run, and this time we're using a team with 2 starters. We got Rillaboom and Quaquaval, which was recently banned from the EU tier. Shout out to Mr. Cod. They hit like 1800 plus with this team, so I was like, let me try it out. Considering this mon just got banned, and I've been talking about it, even though I know that one comment thought I was serious when I said I tried in Ubers. Maybe I will. But we have Assault Vest Quaquaval with Terra Steel, let you resist Moonblast, and obviously I guess Energy Ball in this case, and immunity to a Sludge Wave. We have Banded Rillaboom to support the Hawlucha with Terra Ground Encore, which helps you set up on Raging Bolt. Just Iron Treads with Rocks, Heavy Duty Boots, Dragapult, and then the Booster Energy Raging Bolt. A lot of scary mons in that team. I like the idea of leading off with Rillaboom, considering it's good into everything besides Iron Moth. Oh, fantastic lead on my opponent's part. It's very bad. I'm just going to bring out Quaquaval. I might have to Terra immediately, by the way, to not get smoked by Energy Ball. If they get a special attack raise, that is. Alright, we're just going to Terra immediately. Take the Psychic, take everything. Quaquaval, I'm going to believe that you are strong enough to KO from there. Thank you for the Moxie boost, and thank you for making it that I don't lose the game immediately. I appreciate that. So Iron Moth is gone. Landorus comes out. If they want to Terra their Landorus, then they have no ground type. Otherwise, Triple Axle. If it does land all three, hold up. It is going to be a KO. Hey, Quaquaval, hey. When the feature mon gets 2 kills to start it off, and then I slowly but surely lose to King Gambit, life is good. Life is good. What's up, homie? I know you want to win the game. Very much so. This mon has no use anymore, so I will definitely give it up here. And then we're just going to go route to Iron Treads and just click Earth Power. Do my damage. I have Encore. If they Terra, I have Grassy Glide, which looks really good into their team. I have Dragapult to deal with Za, so I think Earth Power is just my best play. We did give up Terra, but we got rid of 2 giant threats, and we opened up our Hawlucha into this endgame, considering look how good Acrobatics and Close Combat are. So now what we really just got to do is bait the Terra or have the Terra happen from something, and then we can win from there. That's my my thought process behind it. So we'll see how that ends up going, of course. But if y'all enjoy the content, let me know. Consider leaving a like, consider subbing. What do y'all think about Roaring Moon? Are we banning it? Are we not? I'm still indifferent. Right now, at least, I've been watching it put in work in tournaments, but also in tournament culture, you'll see a lot of the same teams over and over. So it makes sense that something will come out. And that's usually why metagames change, right? Because of tournaments. You'll see something come out that just does well into this. For instance, if this team was used all the time, people might start using, I don't know, I'm on off the top of my head, but people might start using, I don't want this to be Sash, and I don't care if they Swords Dance either. I'm pretty sure I beat SD as well. But they may very well start using something to deal with like Ghost Gambit, which this is a bad mon and a bad example, but maybe like a Terra Ghost Hawlucha might come into play because it can deal with that while still, acrobatics and close commenting, just like examples like that. Like things do happen like that. I think I just go right for the knockoff always. Woodhammer is just so good into the team, but I don't want to give up. Lucha is the problem. But Woodhammer is also like the only thing that I can trust to KO. I think I live recoil as well. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So the reason I want to live recoil is because I'm terrified of losing my grassy terrain to the point where I can't outspeed the dog, or more importantly, outspeed Iron Valley, because at this point, acrobatics CC wins the game, which is what I was going for. So I'm just like scared about that. But also, that's not like a valid, super valid reason to not, what's it called, to not use them on. Dragapult lives 1 crunch. Iron Defense is up. They cannot Terrasilize. I will be going for that. And then we should beat it 1v1 with Hex. Now, if they want to go Val, that's fine too. And then I'm pretty sure, the second they switch out, if they take a hit here, they lose the game to raw acro later. And the second they switch out, I win anyway. So, yeah, we can Hex again. There we go. Gonna sack Rillaboom here, if it even is a sack. And I'm actually gonna U-turn out. Let them KO me, whatever they want to do. They crunch, perfect. So we can bring out you. We can Encore, and then we just acro and CC and win the game. So perfect. They're locked into that. I did 4%. That's just easier to win in my opinion. Nice. And then we just acro. Beautiful. Sash is broken for Samurott. Can't really kill me anyway without crits. We better outspeed you. If you ain't, this better be EV. I know we do based on our speed tier, but we better outspeed you. And they can't tear us, so he can CC. And that's the Quaquaval into Hawlucha endgame. Again, this is lower on the ladder because we are doing our suspect test reqs. I think we did lose one game before, but what was that, 16-1? Cool. All right, let us keep going. The squad's on the website, though, pokeaim.com. Shout out to Mr. Ka as well for it. Let's be right back. All right, a lot of mons we don't like to see. Zapdos is for sure one of them, but whenever I see a Zapdos in this, I know that Fairy Raging Bolt puts in a ton of work, especially if Quaquaval can get rid of these guys again. Even giving up Quaquaval to deal with this means that Grassy Glide into, like, Lucha is definitely possible. I like Treads. I mean, I know Landorus is a very good lead on the opponent's part, but they end up leading off with Ace. I low-key want to hit this. That way, it just dies to Raw Hex later. I'd rather play a game with no rocks. This is in Blaze, so it super kills me as well. Yeah, I'd rather play a game with no rocks. Because now I can just go U and knock him out with Hex. I'll live a Sucker Punch. It'll do a lot. It will do a lot, but I'll live it. Yep. That's fine. That's all I need. And Hex kills anyway, regardless of resist. Perfect. All right. So annoying Mon gone. And I get a Will-O-Wisp off versus anything unless they opt to bring out the Iron Val right now, which I'd be okay with as well. Losing my speed tier isn't the worst case scenario. Or isn't the worst thing in the world. Can I still do this with you? Yeah, for sure I can. If I give up, if I Terra right now as well. I'm not going to Terra right now, excuse me. But just thinking of how I want to play around with this. I want to keep you around to T-Wave. It's kind of hard to actually switch. So I'm just going to go for this. If I go Raging Bolt. No. It's literally you and Woodhammer. That's the only play. If I go Bolt and they Destiny Bond, it gets a lot harder. I can use Lucha early to try and do something. Yeah, give me that KO. Perfect. So, Woodhammer takes him down. They get to go out into their Kyurem right now, but... Oh, they bring out Lando. Oh, that's okay. I think I SD. Awesome. I don't... Like... Zapdos getting weakened is very big. It's going to suck if I get full parrot here, but... I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Nice. I mean, if I avoided all three, I think I win. Yeah, no, why would you? But there's a chance that if they're modest Kyurem, I am faster still. So there's a lot. I mean, Zapdos going down is amazing. Oh. This is really good too. This is very, very good, yeah. EQ KOs me. If I Grassy Glide here, they get to bring out Gambit or Kyurem, but that's okay. We also go down to Rocky Helmet, so I'll be okay with that. I think if they Terra Fairy, it's annoying, but like, well, I would rather go down here, right? Let them SD a couple times, because I'm pretty sure Quaquaval lives anyway. And also now they're in range of Raging Bolt. So you just put yourself in a position to... Is your play to outplay? Is your play to outplay Thunderclaps? Because I mean... You're in range still. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, are you going to try and outplay? Is that it? I have Draco, which sucks. You're not living two. You're not even living one here, right? Yeah. Okay, I do get the Aqua Step though. It comes down to Kyurem's Terra. Are you fire or let's look at the team. A lot of things to deal with Golden Ghost. So I don't think you're fire. Very weak to fairy, so I know you're fairy. It's fairy type, isn't it? Trying to think like versus Maybe I should have tried to do Iron. Maybe I should just left my Terra for Raging Bolt. Obviously, it was a win with Halucha if I did that. But I can't expect to win with Halucha versus Zapdos, though. Trying to think, though. Okay. Fairy, yes. Steel. This is probably Dark Terra on Gambit if it's still Iron Head. Whatever about this. Is it Fairy versus, like, Fire? Because if it's Fire, I can... It's Fairy for sure. Did they Terra already? Maybe it's Terra Ice. Could have been Terra Ice for stall. We're going to count our blessings, and we're going to keep going. Did they Terra? Did they Terra? Well, that's always a win con, and we're going to count that as a win. I mean, it is. The game said so. Like, I won. Oh, my God. Man, I hate when people do this. They pull up with the rain, but then they have a Ting Lu, so it's impossible for you to break early. I hate you. I will say, though, my God, do you go stupid in this game. You better Terrasilize here and then hit me with a Terra Blast Poison on top of that. And if they're Terra Water, oh, this Wood Hammer is so free. One of the few mons that Oko is Ting Lu, which is very nice. And if they give up Terra, then I'm okay, too. But yeah, it's definitely the play here to go for Wood Hammer. Maybe Kirin was Terra Ice. Terra Ice is a like if you're using Freeze Dry plus Icicle Spear. Oh, what a great start for me. I'm not gonna lie. Not for them. Terrible start for them. I mean, like, getting rid of Grassy Glide seems so stupid. But I like the idea. No, I'm just gonna go you. Like, if they Hurricane, I would live anyway. But more importantly, Quaquaval is like... Quaquaval kind of loses to every mon on their team. So... they might go Raging Bolt and then Weather Ball into my Treads. I'm a Triple Axle. They Thunderclap. I'm not going to bother calculating if I live because this is like a mon I don't need to be alive. And again, if they Weather Ball then, I do 1,000,000,000%. They Calm Mind out there. I can Terra Steel, but I'll just go you. I'm ignoring this threat too, and I'm getting up rocks. Yeah, exactly. I knew it. All right. U-turn, Roost. Now they're definitely going to hit me. I'm going to keep this mon alive. Now they're definitely going to hit me with a Hurricane. Again, Quaquaval is kind of useless in this game. Well, now it can win. Just kidding. It can't win. They have a Primarina. Quaquaval is useless in this game, so I'd rather bring it out. Also, getting a knockoff on Pelipper, so next time he has less turns of rain, I think is really nice. Good job, Quaquaval. Go ahead and get a strong triple axle off you. Nope. There's one turn of rain left. I'm not sure who they're bringing out. But, yeah, we just Grassy Glide. Beautiful. This is not... They have no switch-ins. They have no switch-ins. They can't even pivot Pelipper. They might have to pivot Hatterene if it's eject. But that doesn't do it. That does bring them back out into the Raging Bolt. But it doesn't do anything for them either after that. And it's not eject. I'm not going to respect the fact that you could be Terra, Poison, or Steel. I'm going to assume water. Everything on this team, I'm going to assume water. Shoot. Let's just keep going for it. I knew that wouldn't kill, but it's okay. It's okay because I was bailed. Nah, it's okay because I have Raging Bolt at the end of the day. Only threat is, honestly, the Primarina, but I have Encore for... I guess we can go you. I'm only hexing here as opposed to Dracoing because if Primarina, again, is the Calm Mindset, it's a little bit annoying because of Terra and everything. Oh, cool. It's more offensive. Thunder Waving it doesn't act... Like, slowing it down is cool, but it doesn't actually do anything. It's not going to be faster than anyone on my team unless it's Scarf. So, goodbye. Yo, I died. All right. Woodhammer. Woodhammer goes, they go down, and then this thing dies, Raging Bolt super dies, so regardless of Terra. So this should be a Rillaboom game, and I mean, Quaquaval made it a little bit easier. I guess I can Terra Grass. I don't see, just in case they Terra as well. They shouldn't because it's not their sweeper, but it's just to ensure that I kill them, even if they did Terra like water, like Steel or something like that. Nice, the starters are putting in some work. We'll get into the game, we'll be right back. All right, I've used this team. It's good. It's definitely going to be difficult to deal with. Treads loses to this guy, so there's no point in keeping it around. Every bit of damage on Ninetales goes a long way. As much as I want rocks up, I will always go for Earth Power here. Maybe they fear Earthquake. So they got into Great Tusk, which would not be terrible for me because I can get up rocks in that case, which will help me versus the special attacking Iron Moth. And I guess a little bit on Comfey. Realistically, Terra Steel Quaquaval is actually very good. Despite the billions of stuff, which is why I want the damage on this. Perfect. Perfect. So they get the speed booster here. I can Steel Beam, but I'd much rather get up rocks. Oh, probably the best case scenario right there. Now, if I miss out on the KO with Earth Power, I will be very, very, very sad. It does 57 to 67. I kind of want to go for it, but then it just gives them setup on anything anyway. I'm just going to Steel Beam. I think it's worth just getting rid of them. Obviously, they can bring out Whimsicott, the demon, and put in a lot of work into me. If I bring out Dragapult and Terrasilize, then I can't Terra that. If I bring out anything in Terrasilize, it's really bad for me, actually. I low-key think, because it is Speed Booster as well on the Walking Wake. It doesn't have Flamethrower. I think I'm going to go Rillaboom. It doesn't have Flamethrower. They can only Draco, which I should live, and I'm going to U-turn out. I can't have Whimsicott coming in for free. I can't have Iron Moth coming in for free. They can also flip turn if they want to. But basically, I have to go through... yeah, that does. Does a good chunk. Does a good chunk. If I lock him into Draco, that doesn't do anything for me. I think this is a U angle. I think this is a U angle. Can I just Aqua Step? I think so. It's only 80 speed EVs on the Whimsicott. Again, I've used the team. So I'm like, it might not be faster than me at +2. And there's not a lot of Sun turns left, right? So there's a shot where I just beat Whimsicott. I have to become a Steel type for sure. Oh, I also knock out Walking Wake for sure with CC after, right? So, and it's Terra Steel. So I know for a fact I knock it out after. I'm just trying to bait. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to like hit this Mon? Because if Whimsicott is slower than me, which I think it might be, how much am I? 281? We might actually speed tie. Like I remember it being like 281. It's more than 281. I think I'm just gonna Terra Steel and just triple Axle. Come on, come on, come on. Land, land, land. Land. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Whimsicott is gone. The demon is gone. It's not over yet because they can still Hydro Steam with their Walking Wake, right? Iron Moth comes out though. Iron Moth is Terra Fire, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm +1. Does this kill? Let's just find out. Honestly, let's just look at the calc. I have it. +1. It's offensive Iron Moth, right? So there's nope, none of that. None of that. Aqua Step at +1, and then we're gonna do in the Sun 92 to 109. Perfect. Whew. All right, and now we are faster than Walking Wake, and I think we win. I think we win. Because Ninetales dies. Ninetales is Terra Ghost though. Nice. Oh my gosh. Quaquaval putting in a masterclass performance in this live. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, this is a very threatening team. Whimsicott's very strong. I'm very glad we're Terra Steel on this guy. Whimsicott's a very, very, very strong one. Let's get another game. Bareback. Our opponent has an Infernape, man. That's so cool. 4 starters in this game. I assume it'd be lead Infernape, which is why I'm leading off with Quaquaval, just to go for Aqua Step. I'm trying to use Quaquaval early to open up for Raging Bolt / Hawlucha. They have their ground type is Great Tusk, so like Lucha and both Raging Bolt look very, very good here. And if this is the lead Sash Endeavor ape that I think it is, and not Choice Band and about to put me down, I wonder if I die. Man, Infernape is a strong mon, but not that strong, right? Yeah, it's that strong. Don't even look. Don't even look. Just Aqua Step. Just let me Aqua Step you. If I get hit with the electric thunder punch here, though. Oh, it was something far more sinister, by the way. Something far more sinister. However, we do get half off on Ape, so I'll take it. Really cool to see defensive Ape. Not sure what comes in after because I do a lot to gold. I do nothing to gold. That's very defensive gold. Very, very, very defensive. They want a Terra here. I think it's fine just to Earth Power. rather than getting up rocks as much as I want them. Shadow Ball does not actually kills me from there. I'm surprised. Especially because that's super defensive. But I can Hex after, and that'll leave them to one of these guys. This is going to be a close game. But getting rid of gold is super worth it. Very, very worth it. So we Hex after, we KO gold. Maybe they give me 8. Maybe they go Samurott too. That did 11, which means that's probably AV. So we can bring you out. They might try and spin here, spin block, excuse me, by going out into gold. Oh, okay, that's fine too, right? That doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't do anything to me, I think. I think we win the game. I think we win the game. Yeah, I think we win the game right now. Because we just SD up. If they hit me, I SD up. And I'm pretty sure Lucha just wins. I could be wrong though, but I'm fairly confident Lucha wins. They might even switch here though, but I think Lucha... I don't see how Lucha doesn't win. It KOs every Mon. I can Yui now too. If they Ceaseless, which is what I'm trying to bait here, I get to SD. So, and they have no priority. I mean, maybe Vacuum Wave, but they have no priority. Smart. However, you've gotten rid of your Ghost Resist. And I think we SD and beat every Mon, so... As long as this Mon's dead, we're good. Beautiful. Val comes out to KO. I'm going to assume it to be my Quaquaval. And then I can Acro. Because I have one more turn of Grassy Terrain. Yeah, Val has to come out. We sack you. Come on. Go ahead and give me that. I mean, that just wastes an extra turn. It doesn't really do anything. Cool, we go you. Grassy Glide. Between Dragapult and Terra and my Terra guy, I should be okay. As we just Acro here. We get our kill. And I think we win the game. Because if they go Za, I guess I just SD in front of Za. And if they roar me out, then so be it. I mean, Lucha's still really good, period. Yeah, we SD in front of everything. Huh? Oh, okay. I was what? I was like, what? Do they like I outsped that Mon? Yeah, we SD here. Oh, they roar. Okay, no problem. Thunder Wave is the play for sure. Because Thunder Wave into Hex is good or very strong into them, and then I think that makes my Raging Bolt win as well. Okay. Encore them into Crunch. I'm very slow on this guy, though. Is it better just to hit them? I think it's better just to hit them. Like, looking at their team, it's definitely better to hit them. Why would I Encore them into Crunch? Yeah, it's way better to hit them. Cool. We go you. I just Acro you. You're AV, so I should be faster. Encore them into that. I go this. I click Thunderbolt. And then all I got to do is land a Draco and I win the game because they already teared. Did we land or did we get crit? I think we live a crit too. Yeah, just barely, but we do. All right, nice. All right, so we got the win there too. Good game. Close game, close game. Yeah. Very good game. Raging Bolt at the end, as we did. Really cool, good game. Have fun. You too, man. like we're about to repeat the game. No, I like that. Very nice person. All right, we'll get one more. Be right back. Or we'll get, I don't know how many more we'll get. We'll see. We'll be right back. We have to get to 1750 though. Oh, we got it. Jesus. I like Raging Bolt in this game. Don't get me wrong. Meow is annoying. I want to keep you for this, but I feel like Lucha is phenomenal here. We just got to beat this Mon. And you'll definitely lead Walking Wake into this team. But I still like Treads regardless, because we want rocks up. We want to find out what this thing is. If it's Scarf, we'll find out right now if it's faster. It is Scarf, so that's good to know. Doesn't KO, which is perfect. So we can actually Steel Beam and get 1,000,000,000% off on this thing, putting in range of Grassy Glide and everything else. That's amazing. Yeah, I would rather tank the hit and you turn out. Scaring out you, and then bringing out Raging Bolt. And then kind of like forcing, are you going to Terrasilize or this Mon? Or are you going to switch into Crown, which I guess took 1,000,000,000%. Jeez, dude. Crown takes crazy damage there. All right, so we have the damage we need on that. We're so close to a Quaquaval win. I did give up Treads, though, but I have the Grassy on my side anyway, so... Oh, I'm back at full. This is not that great for my opponent. Walking Wake is going to take 1,000,000,000%. Okay, yeah. Well, I had to Thunderclap outplay me anyway, right? I mean, I might as well just hit them. Are you going to go Corvi after? Because I feel like you still die. Does this kill at -1? If it doesn't, I'm going to be sad, but I'm pretty sure it does. All right, it looks like it still kills, so we'll just go for Thunderclap there. Beautiful. All right, and we have a Fairy type Raging Bolt, which is still very, very good. They probably... Oh. What does this do for them? Are they hitting me with a Terra Ghost here, or are they just U-turning? Terra Ghost, Terra Blast, right? Okay, that's what I thought. And I'm very happy to live because I get a huge... Whoa! Homie died! Hey, you know what? F it. Let's make sure they can't defog. Yeah, Thunderbolt, Draco, and Thunderclap wins the game, so... And we have Encore for whatever. Trick? I'm about to say, I was trying to think about what I want to do on Trick. Like, Trick would probably be the only thing my opponent could do that turn. If they wanted to. I was going to switch anyway, because if they Flower Tricked... I was thinking regular Trick, not Flower Trick, by the way. And I was trying to think, what could I switch into? Because if they KO me... I mean, definitely going out into Lucha was the play, right? Because then I just CC spam into Raging Bolt, CC. Thunderclap never kills Dragapult anyway. They'd be forced to be Dragon type. I'm a Fairy type. I don't die to Thunderbolt either. And I'd have Draco plus the CCs. I think the play would eventually would have been a Hawlucha, just to get the free CC after. But that was a good live. Quaquaval was exceptional. Like, Quaquaval was very, very, very good in this live, so I'm very happy. So the person that I said jokingly that I use Quaquaval in Ubers, hopefully you like this, but during Subathon, I'm always down to use anything, and I'll probably end up using it in Ubers at a point anyway. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Leave a like. I think we still need to get to 1750 to get reqs, so we have quite a few more episodes to go on our road to basically deciding if Roaring Moon should be banned or not. But I'll see you guys in the next video. That's it. Peace.